In November 1993, Kathleen Wiley was leaving the Oval Office from a private meeting with President Clinton when she ran into her friend, Linda Tripp. Wiley told Tripp that Clinton kissed her and fondled her. Tripp described Wiley as disheveled. Her face was red, her lipstick was off, and she was flustered. On March 10, 1998, Wiley appeared before a federal grand jury to testify about the encounter she had had with the president. After the president denied her allegations, she appeared on a television interview on March 15, 1998.
He touched my breast with his hand, and I was just startled. And then he said in my ear, he said, I've wanted to do this ever since I laid eyes on you. And I remember saying to him, aren't you afraid that somebody's going to walk in here? And he said, no, I'm not. And then he took my hand and he put it on his genitals. And that's when I pushed away from him and decided it was time to get out of there.
In her book, Target, Kathleen Wiley wrote, quote, "Had he the opportunity, the time, and the privacy, I believe Clinton would have raped me that day, just as I believe he raped Juanita Broderick," unquote. A few hours after she was assaulted in the Oval Office, Kathleen Wiley's husband, Ed, was found in a wooded area, dead of a gunshot wound to the head. A few months earlier, White House counsel Vince Foster's body had also been found in a wooded area. He also died of a gunshot wound to the head. In both cases, the cause of death was ruled a suicide. The gun that killed Ed Wiley was a Smith & Wesson .38 Special. It was unregistered. A .38 revolver was also found near Vince Foster's body. It was made from parts of at least 2 separate weapons, and it had 2 different serial numbers, and was too old to trace.